the media to support government efforts towards sustaining peace, stability in Anambra State. Wife of Anambra State Governor Mrs. Soludo lauded Master Chinonso Eche for becoming 5-time Guinness World Record holder in football touches. Nema warns of severe flooding this year. 3 people arrested over murder of Philippine provincial governor, 8 others. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and the promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good morning. Welcome to the news. My name is Chidimma Orangwa. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has expressed the confidence that Anambra State will soon emerge as the most secure, business-friendly, livable and prosperous state in Nigeria. Speaking through his press secretary, Mr. Christian Aburime in Awka, Governor Soludo urged Anambra electorate to vote for candidate of the All Progressives Grand Alliance in the House of Assembly election coming up on Saturday, March 11. He said voting for APGA candidates during the election will help him sustain the tempo of development across the 21 local government areas of the state. The governor said the massive support for APGA's candidate will enable him to work and attract more dividends of democracy to the state. He expressed the confidence that with APGA lawmakers, his vision for the state will be achieved before the end of his first term in office. He also appealed to the media to always report issues that will sustain the already existing peace in the state. Anambra State is one of the states where only House of Assembly elections will take place on Saturday this week. Anambra Governor's wife, Mrs. Nonye Soludo, has described Master Chinonso Eche, who recently became a 5-time Guinness World Record holder, as an inspiration for every Anambra child about the possibilities of big dreams. Mrs. Soludo, who stated this in Okara, explained that Master Eche's success story is one that proves again that Anambra State is a home of high achievers and pace setters. We have details of this report from our studio.
So HF 15 recently became a 5-star Guinness World Records holder in Losho Records, Milan, Italy, after beating his previous record for the most consecutive football touches in 1 minute while balancing a ball on the head. Eche, who hails from Enugu, Njikoka local government area, hit 133 touches on set to surpass his 2019 record of 111 touches with an excess of 22 touches. Speaking on the milestone, the governor's wife said that as a big fan of the talented kid, she was never in doubt of how far he will go with his dreams, adding that Eche's brilliance with the ball is always a great delight for every eye. The Anambra First Lady further explained that Master Eche's determination, hard work and focus serve as perfect motivation for every Anambra child. Mrs. Soludo also stated that the kid's record-setting performance adds to the fact Anambra State is a home of great talents who are steadily flying the state's flag high on the global center stage.
The Speaker of the Anambra State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Uche Ukafo, has called on India Anambra to reciprocate Governor Chukwuma Soludo's massive development accomplishments in the state by voting en masse for All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA, during the Saturday's House of Assembly election. We have details of this report from our studio.
Speaking to newsmen in his office in Awka, Right Honorable Okafor noted that there is need for Ndi Anambra to demonstrate the spirit of Nke bụ nke anyị by electing APGA House of Assembly members that will work with Governor Soludo for the overall development of the state. The Speaker, while congratulating APGA candidates who won the House of Representative election in their federal constituencies, including the Deputy Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Dr. Pascal Abodike for Ihiala, Lady Maureen Gwacham for Oyi and Ayamelum, Chief Don Okafor for Agwata, as well as Uchenna Elodemore, Newi South and Ekusigo, commended APGA members in the areas for their support. He called on the electorate in this Saturday's election to reject any form of inducement, but consider the experience performance, and vision of the candidates while casting their votes. The state's #1 lawmaker appealed to the people of Ayamelum constituency to remember their agreement with the Soludo administration by voting en masse for Apuga in the local government area during the House of Assembly election as a payback to Governor Soludo, who has in barely 1 year in office commenced construction of 2 important roads in Ayamelum, in addition to offering teaching appointments to a good number of people of the area.
Anambra State Commissioner for Women and Social Welfare, Mrs. Ify Obinabo, and that of Youth, Mr. Patrick Ayamba, has urged Anambra to vote for Abuga candidate in the Saturday's House of Assembly election to enable Governor Chukwuma Soludo fulfill all his promises to the people of the state. Chidimai Kanyo has details.
The commissioners made the call when they spoke to the Women's Wing and Youth Wing of Anambra State Association of Town Unions, Girls Guide Nigeria, and members of the youth organizations, among other support groups, at the Professor Doro Akunyili Women Development Center in Awka. For Mrs. Obinabo, Ndi Anambra should ensure that Apuga candidates emerge victorious during the election. She enumerated the advantages of having legislators of all Progressive Grant Alliance extractions at the State Assembly and urged both mothers and youths to do the needful on the election day.
After good growth for the first time, Manolo for those a commission, I'm not looking at I know election ani na eji mekita omemma na emere onwe ya nke ka ije si ohere by making sure na anyị tụnyere ndị Afghan House of Assembly.
On his part, the Commissioner for Youth, Mr. Patrick Ayamba, pleaded with the leadership of the women and youths to support the All Progressive Grant Alliance to ensure that the party wins majority of the seats at the State House of Assembly.
All of us must come together as common people. Where this is Ifeanyi Chokaime, Kaigoskene, Ndi Anambra, goes in the government. Yes, now I am at the government.
Others who spoke included representatives of the Women's Wing and Youth Wing of Anambra State Association of Town Unions, National Youth Council of Nigeria, and Girls Guide Nigeria, among other associations.
The Managing Director, Anambra State Waste Management Authority, ASWAMA, Mr. Michael Zemene, has urged Anambra to desist from dumping their refuse on the road and drainage channels. Mr. Ozemene, while speaking to ABS, environmental correspondent Blessing Uchendo in Awka, stressed that proper waste disposal is essential for maintenance of clean environment. He noted that dumping refuse in drainages obstructs free flow of water and advised the public to eschew indiscriminate disposal of waste because of its negative effect on the environment. He emphasized the need to bag refuse and dispose them properly in ASWAMA waste bins located at various places for onward evacuation by the agency. The ASWAMA boss, who stressed the importance of maintaining personal hygiene and dwelling in a clean environment to enhance healthy living, enjoying the citizenry to protect the environment from rodents to prevent infectious diseases. So along the news of this morning, the Director General of the National Emergency Management Agency, Mustafa Ahmed, has issued a warning of upcoming severe flooding this year by indicated as predictions from relevant agencies. A statement issued by the agency noted that Ahmed disclosed at a two-day express technical meeting on 2023 climate-related disaster preparedness and mitigation strategies in Abuja. He said that earlier it has been revealed in the seasonal climate predictions and annual flood outlooks by the Nigerian Meteorological Agency and the Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency. He further advised that those living around water channels and floodplains should take precautions. In the same vein, the Director General of Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency, Clement Nze, disclosed that 178 local government areas in 32 states and the FCT had been predicted to experience severe flooding in 2023. The NNPC Limited has declared that it has in stock about 1.2 billion litres of premium multi-spirit, which will ensure a robust supply of the product for at least 35 days. Chief Corporate Communications Officer, NNPC Limited, Mr. Garabuddin Mohammed, in a statement explained that the 2.1 billion litres represented 0.9 billion litres in all the land depot nationwide and 1.2 billion litres on marine vessels. He said the company plans to close the month of March 2023 with about 2.8 billion litres, which is equivalent to 47 days of sufficiency. Speaking to newsmen, the national president of the Independent Petroleum Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, Elder Chinedu Okoronkwo, said petrol supply would record continuous improvement in the coming weeks. And on the foreign scene, 3 people have been arrested over the murder of a Philippine provincial governor and 8 others, authorities said, adding that another suspect was killed in a shootout. 17 people were also wounded in the audacious attack in the sugarcane growing heartland of the Philippines. At least 6 gunmen armed with rifles and wearing military-style uniforms opened fire in the governor's home in Pamplona municipality in the central province of Negros Oriental. Over now to sports, the Athletics Federation of Nigeria, AFN, has confirmed the Saturday, March 18, as the new date for the postponed national cross-country race. Tafida Gadzama, the Federation's first vice president, who also heads the road race subcommittee, confirmed that the race earlier scheduled to hold last month will now hold on March 18, with Jalingo, the capital of Taraba State, still the venue for the race. The AFN Road Race Subcommittee chairman believes the journey to start producing world-class middle and long-distance runners begins with the athletes and the coaches, knowing they need to include cross-country training in their training regime. The AFN vice president says that cross-country running will make their athletes better and stronger runners. Remember, you can follow ABS from any parts of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television Orca. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television Orca. Follow us on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And now the main point again. Governor Soludo has appealed to media to support government efforts towards sustaining peace, stability in Anambra State. Wife of Anambra State Governor Mr. Soludo has lauded Master Chinonso Eche for becoming 5-time Guinness World Record holders in football touches. NEMA has warned of severe flooding this year. And on the foreign scene, we also told you that 3 people have been arrested over murder of Philippine provincial governor, 8 others. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround, maintenance of the Anambra State economy and the promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that's it on the news at 7. Many thanks for joining us. My name is Chidimma Orangwa. Good morning.